Another unforgettable night that still surfaces on social media due to its insane size disparity. Back in 2012,
We rolling. True Phase, Trust the Process, episode 100. Give it a couple minutes for the algorithm. Like always, we gonna play a couple tracks. Probably give you something off Free Game for Sale EP out now. Give you something off the album, Free Game for Sale the album, right around the corner. Play the beat from the last stream and get right back into what we gonna cook up tonight. Not really in the mood, but sometimes that produce the best shit, so fuck it. Not supposed to curse too, but fuck it. Niggas ain't watching these shits no way. They'll come back. Look at them. I don't even know why I'm waiting. They're already cursed. Gonna play that Free Game for Sale title track off Free Game for Sale EP. It will be on Free Game for Sale the album as well. Produced by yours truly, True Phase. Let's get it.
Free game, still for sale though. Yeah, blowing dirty smoke, got the sunroof, baby, y'all don't even need a drop. All I got is free game for sale like JC Yama's lot, but this ain't see the block. They free thugger, but it's still fuck 12, we don't even see the cops. Hood legend like I'm Boo Capone, all this time passing, you ain't even seen the watch. 20-something pushing 30, now you tryna gang bang, homie, need to stop. Heard the shouty fucking with the ops, still leeching off that bitch, you need a job. No mafioso, but we the mob. Please do not approach with malice intent. Wrong move, have you seeing God? No pearly gates, how you meeting? No Goku, boy, you ain't saying no Ben Simmons, but I ain't playing more like Kyrie off of IV in the Golden State. I might drop 40, no switch on the clean Glock 40, and yeah, we hellin' from that P State. So you know the homie got a mop on him with a stock on it. You do not wanna test. You do not wanna play with it, baby. Heard they looking for the sauce. Little mama lost, catch me in the A. Little baby, what you really tryna say? Little baby, bend it over, let me play with it, baby. Pronto, like Concho. By tomorrow, I'm tryna get paid, little baby. 100 rounds in this little drinky. When I close my eyes, I hope his will take me. Still repent over self-defense. Hope the devil skip me, hope the Lord forsake me. Blessings get them, hope the Lord forsake me. Gets degrees to this shit like Freemasons. Watch the fake homies, they sneak cake. Your time coming, shorty, be patient. Yeah, blowing dirty smoke, got the sunroof, baby, y'all don't even need a drop. All I got is free game for sale like JC Yama's lot, but this ain't see the block. They free thugger, but it's still fuck 12. We don't even see the cops. Hood legend like I'm Boo Capone. All this time passing, you ain't even see the watch. 20-something pushing 30, now you tryna gang bang, homie, need to stop. Her little shawty fucking with the ops, still leeching off that bitch, you need a job. No mafioso, but we the mob. Please do not approach with malice intent. Wrong move, have you seeing God? No pearly gates, have you meet?
Yeah, give it up.
That's True Phase, Free Game for Sale off the Free Game for Sale EP out now. Free Game for Sale the album right around the corner. And I guess I'll give y'all something off of the album that's unreleased so far. And play that approved shit, Double Up, produced by True Phase. Yours truly.
Just double up.
Double up time. Put us in the double up lounge or the Market
Yeah.
Park Theater.
We double up everything.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to double up.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm the best in this bitch, came to prove shit. I don't give a fuck if it's a mountain, I'ma move shit. I don't wanna talk about the shit, all let's do shit. Burnt out the last one, came up on the new lit. Why pop this shit if you ain't about to do shit? Might make some new trips, something exclusive. I rock my own shit, check out my new print. Give up about you, what I eat don't make you shit. The loudest nigga in the room ain't gon' move shit. That's just how them niggas be when the juice hit. 200 on the dash, yeah, nigga might lose shit. They gon' have to run this shit back like the juice, bitch. Cross the state line, told the pill like I'm Saquon. Thinking it's a game, it get packed out like Draymond. You was talking loud before, why you won't say none? K-Bone, go save a bitch and you turn on your day one? For real? We gon' stay down, bitch, but it's forever Pieces in the club, bitch, we gon' tear it up. Catch me in some bus, rolling woods in the cut. If I had to, I still wouldn't give a fuck. R.I.P. the nip, make a flip, double up.
It's the revised version. They do got the intro in it though. It's gonna be a little longer. Shit, that's that Proof shit. It will be on the Free Game for Sale, the album, Free Game for Sale EP out now. And we about to get into this production, man. Play the beat from the last stream and get to it. I think it's 2nd to 9 is the last beat. I was bouncing some beats out earlier, well, yesterday.
Size-wise, Tank Barrios was very similar to another night that featured boxing's most famous giant slayer.
This is from episode 99. Let's get into something new.
But the super welterweight division has continued to evolve.
I apologize. When you face off with them, I chuckled a bit because of the height difference, man.
And now, a man who adored Margarito the same way he towered over Pacquiao in 2010 is 6'6", Sebastian Fundora.
ain't even gonna go nowhere. Fuck it, let's just do this one.
Time has stolen
Trying to keep my mind focused, man. I ain't even really in that mode, but we gonna get it done.
However, back in 1998, he overshadowed the French. The pair had already drawn 3 months prior, but it was the smaller man that learned his lessons. In this one, there was no knockout, as both men soaked it up and dished it out in equal fashion. But from an extremely close one,
About to go in here.
an aggression of the smaller man swung the scorecards in Dubois' favor.
Trim this thing down. I mean, not trim this thing down, stem this thing down. Try to find the tempo first. What it's called.
A decade later, came another fiery rematch that captured the public's imagination.
So what I do? So we going to war. What do you think I'm doing some fun? No, I'm gonna get them because I'm going at the Hall of Fame.
Paul Williams was always classed as a huge welterweight. And even moving up in the second half of his career,
Alright, let's see what the tempo of this one is. I don't think I caught this in a few streams, man. They say 89 down there. I like it. What's that, 160? That's 18, 178. Alright, so 5, 6, 7 got vocals in them. Let me make sure these don't. Alright, so we're gonna do all these at the same time. Just gonna take the drums away. Let me listen to it one time. Hold on. Yeah, we'll take the drums and the bass away. Oh, one of them. Dang, this thing don't like Studio One. That's what it is. Dang, that's crazy. It don't like Studio One. I gotta figure that out. OBS don't want to do Studio One. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna take got the bass.
We've had a dreadful month. British boxing has suffered two terrible blows. And as Oscar Wilde would put it, to lose one title is unfortunate. To lose two is downright carelessness.
Back in 2001, British boxing was struggling. Prince Nassim had been dominated by Barrera.
Then for these three, they got vocals. So we're gonna take the bass and that.
And where Welshman Kawasaki, another rising superstar, was looking to continue making his mark, the pressure was now greater than ever. As he fell into the shadow of 6'4" super middleweight Marlon White.
And then we gonna take
Both men had 30-0 records, and ironically, it would only take 30 seconds for one of them to hit the canvas.
the bass out. Then we're gonna take all the vocals.
Kawasaki landed at will in the opener, putting the German fighter away in less than
Hopefully we use all this, but we picked the sample pretty quick, so.
It'd be criminal to make a series like this and not include Mike Tyson.
Alright, now 5, 6, 7, we gotta do just the vocal.
Another man who enjoyed it
Now we in the game.
down bigger men.
Got everything we need.
All of Mike's opponents were taller, but only David Jinko, Peter McNeely, and Eddie Richardson were 6'6".
It's not if, it's when Mike Tyson wins. And when could be literally any second.
And despite Jinko and McNeely,
Alright, it's working pretty smooth now. I had to restart it a couple times in OBS. I don't know what the deal is. Keep an eye on it. But I said that was 160 plus 18, 178. I don't even think that's the right tempo, but we gonna start there.
he somehow appeared even more ferocious. Just 1 minute and 17 seconds, and a clear-cut sign of what was to come.
I knew that was wrong.
Dempsey, another short heavyweight that toppled giants.
So it needs to be
And so
it need to be faster. 132, 131. Close. 135. 134. Try to get as close to the original as possible. 134 will work.
down 7 times in the opening round alone, size on this occasion certainly didn't matter.
go to work. Another day at the office.
Some people drink a simple shot of espresso. But you,
I'll chop this right here.
it's easy with your new Cuisinart espresso bar. Now, that's the worth of Cuisinart.
Chop it and then time stretch it back. We need to take some of this off. I ain't gotta do no sliding. We just gotta figure out if we want it high. Let me see. This is where I'm gonna start. Had to count the bars real quick.
And by 1985, he would emerge as the United States' greatest hope in the heavyweight division. Debuting as a pro at 19, engaged in a tussle with found the glass spot on his chin and battered the future IBO king in the second round. The game adhered to a tomato can diet for the first 16 months.
What the hell is going on?
During that time, he developed defensive skills. Honed his signature uppercut left
Gotta move the slides up. Gotta slide these second ones. I ain't even gonna slide it all the way. Just
17-1 Art Tucker. He brazenly launched several straight shots.
There's only lost to Kimul Eliminant, and he's bringing himself right into Riddick Cross punching.
Bone grinder in motion. Clear cross.
Getting knocked down was a right to the ear.
Big Daddy went on to face Pinklin Thomas. In this play, the former WBC champion
I'm tripping.
a silent anvil.
No, I'm not.
So he gets it 10 rounds in the heavyweight division.
Riddick set out to prove that
Alright, let me make sure we still rolling.
6'5" Brooklyn
Yeah, we rolling. Ain't nobody in the chat because I was cursing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
and lashed out on the inside.
I don't know why that's on point.
Aspirations came from
Alright, so I'm gonna chop this in quarters.
with a couple of left hooks to the
That's a
dome,
little
Big
off.
Daddy qualified for the WBC Continental Belt in just half a round.
That's staggered.
Clearly, Riddick always had the power of a true heavyweight. Thrived in the scorching heat of a dazzling slugfest. And possessed an innate killer instinct.
Now everything perfect. I can see it in the waves. I'ma drag that back by myself.
The new mentor
Join those together.
commanding jab and distance control,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
as well as a cold-blooded attitude in short range. The only problems were Big Daddy getting lazy.
Let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, so it ain't really no craziness going on. It's just the end of that little vocal. Well, not vocal, that little airy sound. Sound like a guitar. Alright, so I see it. We're gonna slide this one back here.
In October of 1991, Riddick
Slide that one back about that much.
versus
Slide this one back almost to the thing. I'm gonna put some sauce on it. Alright, so I got two ideas. So the first idea is going to be
And a bonus uppercut. A barely conscious Elijah.
alright, so that's going to go on the second one. What I'm going to do on this one is take that half.
It's worth noting that during Riddick's rise, the balance of power at the top had shifted. Tyson ended up in prison, first spending a night full of
No, I don't want to do it like that because it might
these chicks and
mess it up.
straps of Buster Douglas.
We gonna boom and then take it back.
Douglas served as a stepping stone on Evander
Finding my tempo. All right, let me add some salt. Put a little sauce. Perfect.
That's what Paul got it.
Kinda need to hear this in the headphones. My bad, y'all. My cord tangled in my instrument, my bass guitar cord. My bad. There we go. Get your ass out. I'm glad I put headphones on because that sound good. Just gotta turn it up in the monitors. Going lower on the low pass filter, so it sounded like I cut a little bit too much of the highs out on that delay. They got them filters on that thing is crazy. Basically, they got a high pass frequency filter on the compressor, and they got a low pass frequency filter on the delay, and then a dry wet knob, and then a high pass peak on the chorus, and you can activate them all. This man, it's cold, man. Reason got that sauce. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna go simple on this. Let me add some sauce. Alright, so what we want to add? that one either. Let me see what that mandolin sound like. See how quick that came to me?
At times, the challenger appeared fresher, capturing the judge's attention by being aggressive.
Alright, get this out the way.
Nevertheless, the weary champion let
And I
no
gotta
shot
put the
go
clicker
unanswered.
back on, turn it up a little bit. Alright, let me play it in the right
Decision.
velocity.
Straight at the press conference. As for the undefeated Herbie High, the beefed up Riddick explained the folks
This video
mistakes
loud.
clearly. First, he took the job. Second, he came right.
Alright, turn the velocity down on that.
In 1995, Bo squared off versus Jorge Gonzalez, who had best as did the Jorge was sweating like the poor fellas that tried to rob Tyson. Hopelessly stuck in the corner. Not much change thereafter.
Change the instrument too. Alright, so let me add a note.
The ref could have easily stopped the one-sided beatdown.
I'm gonna adjust it to liking, but but all right, let's try to find the instrument for this. I don't know why, but I like that. Ooh, that blends in way better. Ooh, wee. I love it. For some reason, those long notes over here didn't work at the end. Now that I got that, I can add some more tempo.
Severely disrupting Bo's overall defense.
kind of did it kind of crazy, but I like it. I like it.
Where another point was taken away from the hole. The last punishment came in the 7th round.
All right, that's one instrument down. I don't need no sauce on it. It is the sauce. Hold on. Let me save it. I gotta hear what this release sound like. This release. This is where you learn them gems. And this works for all, pretty much universal. You find that release on the extra.
Starting a rumble in the concrete jungle. Spectators also joined the scuffle. As a result, Galata's head got injured. Another victim was 74-year-old Duba, who forgot this wasn't a ballet performance. He's been subject to a series of coronary events. He would soon be
Alright, let me see what it sound like on the whole thing. They need some sauce. But despite being in his best shape in recent years, was thoroughly out-jabbed. In the second round, Galata continued. Had to put it in the same realm as this sample. Put my signature in there. Shout out to the homie Stone. I think I messed it up. I can do it better. Oh, I ain't got no click on. That's why. It's going too fast. Let's go back to my original. Looking for the glide. I don't see it. It's got a swing. That's the arpeggiator, oscillator 1, oscillator 2. It might not have a glide. It's got vibrato. Oh, portamento. Let me see what it sound like from the top. That sound about right.
At the midpoint, the pattern of the fight stayed the same. The champion made it a full booth brawl, sapping the energy from the hot-headed prospect. And then unloading on a stationary target. Only after the eighth did Coach Lou Duva manage to steer his protege back on track. Holyfield got the champion. He utilized a cross guard. And worked predominantly with his lead hand. Still on his toes. In this round, you have to jab much more. Which allowed him to win a few rounds. Finally, unloading in close quarters. Absorbing over 500 punches, Cowie refused to back down.
That did not happen like I wanted it to.
Evander snatched the victory by split decision and claimed the world title just a year and a half after going pro. Many had questioned his cardio leading up to the bout, but he showed that he could go for
pick up on the notes.
In the third round, Evander let the sledgehammers fly, making the foe reconsider his approach. Discovery fifth corner.
All right, let's turn it back down to where we had it. Add some hi-hats to this thing. Shorten this note. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Loop, start looping. Let's change it to 50%. Or somewhere around there. As long as I ain't holding it, it ain't doing nothing. I don't like that one either, anyway. and shit. That's why. Alright.
Freeze. You got this.
Some people chase dreams. I ran from reality. I ain't heard about Kyrie.
Natural weight class at just 100. Figured he should add muscle to compete against the big guys. Legendary bodybuilder, multiple-time Mr. Olympia, Lee Haney. Weighing in at 200 pounds for his debut in July 1988, Holyfield didn't feel much of a difference facing the formidable contender, James Tillis. The real deal was just as quick
Alright, let me move this.
and just as destructive. By December, it bulked up to 210 and forced former champion. After a strong start, Evander was chomping at the bit to clash with Tyson, but first had to go through the WBC. Nicknamed Dynamite, Doak set 37 justifying every letter of his moniker. Following the teachings whenever he got lazy.
Do some old school Atlanta on these hi-hats.
In the seventh stretch, and embraced it
steady hat off a little bit.
Despite getting clearly outclassed, Stewart tried his best not to fall behind. The classic pull counter worked wonders. Frustrated, McDonough went all in and lost big time.
Why does it sound like that? I'm gonna fix it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another one.
Boxing history firsthand from the front row.
Reset. Same one. I think it was Rich. Rich. Let's see. Yeah. And then just drag that one down now. Got a groove on that steady one, so Giving it a little rhythm, I like it. Slow it down a little more. Alright. So I gotta go in and do my little thing with this one again.
AI is transforming customer service, and the leader is Finn. We win in all the benchmarks and the bake-offs, and we're number 1 in G2 with complex queries. We now back up.
Amassed a perfect record of 31-0 with 27 knockouts, and gained a reputation as a guy with dynamite in his hand. Weighed Holyfield like 30 pounds. Here we go. Despite the Holyfield had a commensurate response.
You gonna mute that one for me? Make sure we still rolling. Yes, we are. Hey, homie Steve up there. What's good with it? Might be the tempo. Let's slow it down one more. Cause that's the right snare. 1 clap. spit those out.
initial onslaught. Evander started throwing in punches. Despite Ruiz's best efforts, Holyfield continued to dictate the engagements. And used veteran savvy to come out on top. Heavyweight mystery to win the title for the fourth time, but his reign wouldn't last long. By the end of which he ultimately lost the strap. Still competing past 40, his career went up and down like a roller coaster. Alternating wins with losses.
Let's do a different pattern on this one, and then we're gonna get up out of here. I don't know how long we been on. I ain't even shit, and we ain't rolling no more. Oh no, we are rolling. 2 hours on the dot. Let's get it.
Even post-retirement, participated in charity events and occasionally appeared on reality shows. He began spending Furthermore, Holyfield reconciled with former rival Mike Tyson. Reminiscing about the good old days. Remains a focal point.
I'm sorry, Evander. It's your deal. Right here. I kept that
Unifying all the belts in the cruiserweight division. Record-setting 4 title reigns in heavyweight. As well as victories over Foreman.
Alright, now let's see if we can figure out something quick for this. Oh yeah. that's gonna be a wrap.
It feels great when it's clean.
We just gonna start it out with no bass. We gonna drop that one.
Nice clean. And the dirt goes
Let me add this intro too while we're here. What's the one we didn't use for? We ain't use none of the vocals. You know how I gotta do it.
slums of the capital city of Panama, less than a mile away from the famous canal, Roberto Duran came into the world. In a family of 9 children, acquiring education was a long shot, so the boy earned a living by shining shoes on the street.
Let me do this one.
And jumped into the pro ranks without hesitation. I became a boxer due to the need. We didn't have money to eat. We slept in an entranceway.
Alright. True Face, Trust the Process, episode 100. We about this thing.